Hello. I believe we're live. And it just told me my message wasn't sent. I don't know which one that was. Oh, there's a commercial on my channel. Uh, sorry. I'm actually saying this. You guys probably can't hear me because you're watching the commercial. Hold on. Welcome. Pile in, if you will. Today I'm going to be interviewing Save Robbie. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope there's not a commercial while I'm talking. See, that's the only thing about. Okay, there we are. Hello. Okay, so it's showing me that my messages have not been sent to people. I don't know why that is. But hello, welcome. Today we're going to be interviewing Save Robbie. He's going to pop on here in a few, whenever he can. And we're going to hang out. Hi, Pink Stars. I'm good. How are you? How's everybody doing? Is Artist still in here? Is there a mod in here? I love you guys, nonetheless, whether you're here or watch later. Penguin and Pals, hello, welcome. How cute. I love penguins. Yeah, we're gonna interview Save Robbie. I've been watching him for a minute now. To be honest with you, I'm doing really good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Pink Stars. Rebel Terror. Oh, you're at work, so you watch replay. I know a lot of people are really busy right now, and I feel like well, that's okay. You know, we have lives, right? Hi, BU. We have lives, right? So I don't expect there to be like a shit ton of people. Yay, Artist! I'm so glad you're here. I'm so happy. I have a mod. Rebel T is working, so I just need a mod. That's good. That'll be fine. That should suffice. Hopefully you can hang out. Yeah, I'm going to be interviewing Save Robbie. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He has been for, I want to say, shortly after I made my channel, I found him. So I've been watching him for a while. I look beautiful today. Thank you. Well, yeah, no, I have my makeup on. That's why. Usually I start out with no makeup on, and I actually have makeup on. So send my messages didn't send. So I just sent out like a bunch of I sent out like freaking links to this. Wait, what? Hit the link. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm confused. You can go live. You can come up whenever you want. You're welcome to come up now. I mean, you're the guest of honor. Hopefully you're seeing this. I don't know how to like reply. Well, I can reply, right? Here. Yeah. There. Well, hopefully I'm not gone. Oh, I'll have to get back on a StreamYard. Hold on. Okay, there. My hair. Yeah, you know what? I tried curling. I tried curling it. Oh, here he is. How cute. Oh my gosh, there he is. Ah! Why did I do that? Are you here? I can't hear you. Oh, I can't hear you. Hear you? I can't hear you. Is it something on my end? Oh, he's gone. He'll be back. They always come back. I don't know. We're having some technical difficulties, and that's okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting that StreamYard is like behind. So when I'm actually seeing your comments, like it's already happened. He's back. Add to stream.
Oh, it says
Okay.
everyone can see and hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've never seen it say everyone can see and hear you. That
How are
happened to me
you?
yesterday with Penguin and Pels, who's in the
Oh,
chat. She was on my panel and like we couldn't hear her when she was first calling in. You
oh,
want to know how I am?
yeah.
Listen. So this morning, okay, both my sister and both my nieces, who are basically my neighbor and my dog watcher, they all three have COVID. So I
Oh,
woke up this morning and I was like, we are not rescheduling this again. So it is snowing outside. I have a snow day with me in Brooklyn and I have me a cup of chamomile.
aw. Are you feeling sick at all? Or are you good?
You know, have you ever had the C word before?
I have.
You know how your body just aches? That's what it feels like. That's it. I don't have a fever or anything else. I just feel like, you know,
Yeah. It's like being sick.
but I'm here.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here.
Me too. I didn't want
Good.
to
Oh my
reschedule
gosh.
or cancel. I was like, there is no way in hell I am doing that again. We are getting out of bed and we are
I
doing
know,
it.
right? I feel so bad. Like, uh, it's been insane, but we finally did it. And
Yes.
I hope that you don't get like too sick.
Oh no, I'll be fine. You would know. I would be sitting here like this.
Yeah, no,
Ugh.
that's me when I get COVID. That's because I have asthma though.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's not fun.
Hey, Penguin.
Yes, we hope you feel better. No more
Yeah, I
achy
will.
bones. It's
I
the
I
worst.
have it easy the next couple of days, but Michael is gone, so it's just me and Brooklyn and Carol, the hamster, for the next couple of days.
Where's
So I guess
he?
that he is in Arizona helping his dad move. So I
Okay.
guess that is good. Maybe if I do, like, I'm hoping because I test tomorrow for COVID, I'm like, if I do have it, he'll be gone and I could just like get it out of my system while he's gone.
Yeah. Well, it's different for everybody,
Yeah.
and each time I've had it, it's been different. So it's kind of I don't know what that is about, but
I only had it one time before, and all I wanted to do, like, it started the way it feels right now. Like, it started in my joints and like these weird pains in my body. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And then it just all went downhill from there.
oh, I'm
I
so
love
glad
your
you.
hair, by the way, shorter. I love it
Oh,
like
do
that.
you?
Yes.
Thank
It
you.
was so long before.
I know. This is like the first time I've ever cut my hair this short.
Yeah, it's cute and it's bubbly and it fits your personality and it's fun. And I love how you keep the natural streaks in there because those are
Oh,
natural, right?
yeah, my grays.
I wish mine looked good like that. I get gray right here. Look, now that my beard's growing out, I use beard dye, but it just comes
Yeah.
right here. And
Well, that'd
Michael's
be
like, you should
cool.
keep it. That's, sexy. I'm like, I'm not ready for
Yeah,
my
that's
facial
cool.
hair.
That's way cool.
Yeah. But like my facial hair, I don't want it to be gray just
Okay, well,
not yet.
you're the gay, so you know about
Yeah. But see, you rock
what's
it.
good.
Like nowadays, women, like they do the gray, full gray head of hair streaks and stuff like that. And like that looks cute. If I did it, I'm already balding anyways, so I would look like old.
No, you'd look cute no matter what. You know that.
Aw, thank you. Hey Ariana.
Ariana, hello. Misfit Nation, hello. Thank you
So
guys for being here.
we had originally wanted to do like a paranormal stream before Halloween, and then we rescheduled it multiple times. We're like, do we talk about paranormal stuff tonight, or do we just cut through the bullshit and talk about all the other stuff that's going on in the world? Like, I guess in my world or whatever you wanted to
Yeah.
ask or talk about. So I'll leave that up to you.
Well, I wanted to start with, I mean, you are a controversial character.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's be honest.
Am I, or are the people around? Just respond. Just kidding.
No,
No,
I think you're great. I think you're great. I love like I said, I've been watching you forever. I'm a little bit of a fan, kind of
I've been watching you
dorky, and
forever.
I feel
Since
like
firstly Trisha.
yeah. And
Yeah,
that's how I found you, was through
that's how I
Trisha.
found you. Yep,
Yeah.
same.
And so this is kind of a big deal for me. I'm like, shh, gotta shake it out.
This is fun. Well, now I feel more comfortable because I was nervous coming on feeling like crap. I was like, I hope she doesn't judge me because of my outfit or anything like that. Because you always look all cute when you get all fixed up.
Aw, thank you.
I'm lounging it.
Hello, makeup Sarah.
Hey, makeup Sarah.
Nice to see you guys. So basically, I want to start out with I wanted to talk to you about how long ago did you start YouTube?
Well, it was like 2007 because I would only upload I actually have a really, 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 really old YouTube channel. Really old one. I'll tell you that one later. But it's like just really crappy music. And
No, it's
then,
not.
well, no, my old music
Oh,
is
okay.
really crappy. And then I started making my own music like back in I think it was 2015. And I started uploading to my channel. I was all excited. I was like, oh, I hope people listen to it. Nobody did. Not even my loved ones that I would send the links to. I'm like, did you listen to my song? They're like, yeah, you should probably, they would like give me hints to do something different. I'm like, you jerks. And so then I started following because do you know the girl group Dream from the early 2000s? The He Loves Me, He Loves You Not. Do you remember that song?
It
Well,
sounds familiar.
they're not popular like at all.
Uh,
But I was really obsessed and they did a reunion tour. And so at this time I had my music channel that was like just stupid, but it's fun to me. And so I came across a woman named Jake's mom and she was talking about Dream and how Nick Carter, the whole essay thing with Melissa Schumann, that's the girl from Dream. And so
oh,
the woman reporting on it was Jake's mom. At the time she had 300 subscribers, who eventually became Molly Golightly. But I got to know her because her channel was super small. And the more I got to know her, she was like, your music really sucks. You should do like a channel where you're just talking because you're like, you actually are fun when you do that. And nobody wants to hear your bullshit music. so, so I did, and she helped me. And here we are.
well, I like your music, so
I like doing it. It's fun. And there are certain
yeah.
songs that I'm like, it is good. So I don't care what people say. But everybody has like a different take on, even if you like a certain genre, like you're not gonna like a new Avril Lavigne song that comes out if you like gangster rap or something. Or
Exactly.
so everybody
Yeah.
has their own style.
Well, you gave me kind of like I don't know. I think I told you before. Almost like a George Michael meets like pop though. Like I know he's
Oh,
pop, but to me it's old, so it's not pop. You know what I
why
mean?
did
Like to me
Molly
it's like
Golightly like it then? Because she's obsessed with George Michael and she's like me. But she did say one time when I had sunglasses on that I looked like him. Maybe it's the
you
beard.
do. You kind of resemble like when he did the whole like more dark, like the more like cool like leather jacket look.
Ooh, maybe I should do that more often. People would listen to
Yeah,
my
no, it's
music.
fun. Hi, crazy blonde biatch.
Hey, crazy blonde biatch.
Thank you guys for being here.
Robbie stayed at the creepy. Oh
So,
yeah,
so you
that
started out music. Well, I sang a little bit for fun. Like I don't feel like
Mhm.
I'm a good singer, but I think it's fun.
Yeah, I think maybe like because I feel like when I didn't record music and stuff and wasn't trying to show people it, people were like, "Oh, you have a good voice." If they just heard me singing in the shower, then when
Hmm.
I tried, mm-mm.
Well, that's creating like a whole like I don't even know how to create music. I don't even know how to read music, so I don't know. That would be a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
it's fun. Even just like making beats and stuff like that is fun.
Yeah, I
But
think you're good at it.
well, thank you. And then Chris Watts case happened, and then that's when Molly's channel blew up, and like that's when I really got to know a lot of people. I didn't even get to know truthfully Trisha until probably like Save Robbie channel was around for like a year or two. And then I was like, who is this interesting woman?
Yeah,
I love her.
right. You know, you got to catch me on the right day.
Hmm.
No, but I always want the best for her, no matter what. Period. Point blank.
Yeah.
I will always wish the best for her. That's it. Period. I don't care what people think of me. Um, Hi,
Oh yeah.
Fido.
I got a lot. I'm sure you did. Actually, I remember you did because Trisha gave you a wrench, I think, in me. And then people saw that and they're like, he supports this woman because she has a lot of haters. And there were a lot of evil people that came over, kind of like the jerk that just said that in the chat, you asshole. Get out of here.
Hi, Tiffany. What asshole? Where?
But somebody probably already timed him out. I can
Okay.
see it in StreamYard though.
Yeah, no, I mean that I think brought me a lot of shit, but a lot of people wouldn't even know who I was if it wasn't for her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
I mean,
mean,
I met you as like you and I were moderators together for her. That's how I like know you. And then ever
that's
since then, I was
right.
like, oh, you have a channel. And then it's
That's
like I
right.
listened to you in the morning time when I was a morning person.
Aw. Wait, be careful what so-called friends you choose, Robbie.
I'm sure you're going to get trolls coming in saying that to you too about me. So
Yeah, right. Thank you for doing this.
thank you.
You're gonna get a big like scarlet letter of like icky red, like ugh.
I'm sure you will too. But I mean, that's nothing new because I'm
I know.
sure I've seen you've had your share of haters just like anybody else.
And that was another thing actually I wanted to touch on. Like, do
Hey,
you
Tiffany.
recall YouTube being like for me, I feel like it's taken a turn down this evil, creepy rabbit hole of like people like that are just they're not just like like TT stalkers. Like everyone has
Demons.
TT stalkers now.
Yeah, like demons. I
Yeah,
think literally, I truly do. And Mexi and I said this ever since like we would do the paranormal stuff with like the Watts case and stuff like that. People would tell us, and like I'm an empath. Like I've absorbed people's moods and energies and just gross stuff. That house and that case, I swear it brought demons into the internet.
yeah,
And I swear they're like, no, it's demonic. And the
yeah,
way it's spread, before you would see like a couple of trolls or maybe a couple of clip videos that really weren't all that hateful. I mean, they were kind of rude,
yeah.
but I mean, it's just like exploded and you see more negative stuff than you do positive. And I think that's why a lot of people they go towards like, oh, I'm just gonna go towards like talking horribly about whoever. I'm gonna do it about Nikki Rev, and then just people will watch because they're not gonna be interested in me otherwise.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's just it's just sad to see it like crumble almost. I feel like it's just become just a shit show.
Yeah, it almost kind of makes me miss just sticking on my little music YouTube channel and nobody listening but me and just being
Right?
happy, like uploading music.
God.
Because like once what the other problem too though is it's also like a place of work or like school. So you actually make friends on here and then you have like horrible experiences with them. And so that's what hurts more than like just trolls and stuff is you think people are nice and kind and then all of a sudden you are literally able to see them with your eyes and hear them with your ears. Like normally outside of YouTube, if people talk horribly behind your back, you don't get to see what they're saying, so it doesn't really hurt you, but you
Yeah.
see everything they're saying.
Yeah.
So it upsets you more.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a problem with the real life people. Like that's the main thing for me is the people that go real life. Like contact your job, contact your loved ones, whatever it may be. Like that is where I'm like, really?
Well, it's that, and then it's also the people because there are people that I have called the police on. I've asked, their family members that I knew mutually on Facebook to get them to stop, and they'll call that kind of stuff real life.
No.
So I think there's like a fine line between real life, like just to be a dick and like call someone's job. People have said I've called their jobs. I've never called anyone's jobs on here. People have bashed, back when I was struggling with my sobriety. I said a lot of the only thing I'm guilty of on here is running this mouth. This mouth has got me in trouble. But other than that, people, you get what you get. But if you're harassing somebody and you're doing it under a troll account and somebody just so happens to find out who you are, like you're kind of breaking the law by stalking and harassing somebody. So to me, like there's fine lines with what real life is. But yes, I agree. If you're just attacking somebody just to be like, I'm going to call their job,
Yeah.
fired, be a dick, that's messed up.
No, it's bad. And I've struggled with people that like to go real life on here. Um, I kind of almost like, like I took on TT's trolls.
Yeah, you did. I've seen it.
And they're the real bad ones. Like, and I didn't know. I was just like talking shit. I had no idea who she's talking about. Like, fuck that bitch. I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. I have a wrench now. And my God, I wish I would have known like what I know now.
Yeah, well, and it's kind of a bummer too, because as far as Trish, I didn't give her a chance when I first saw her because I saw her on the Dr. Phil show. And you see clips of that, you're like, ooh. But then I saw her go live one day and I was like, and I remember somebody had made like a YouTube Big Brother house and they put a bunch of us creators in the house. Like it was like a thing. Do you remember
That's
that?
awesome. No, I don't remember that. That's cool though.
Yeah, and they were having like people vote on it, and that's how I figured out who Miss fucking Wonderful is. Like, truthfully, Trisha. So then I checked out her channel, and I said hi in her chat, and I figured, based on the rumors, that she was going to be like, "Oh, who's this?" and be rude. She has always been nothing but nice to me ever since I've said hi to her.
Yeah.
And she's emotional, like a lot of us can be, and she's also an entertainer, though. I think we have
Yeah.
to remember that part.
Well, I don't know.
Crazy, Hyland. But yeah, like if you would know stuff about certain people and their motives and stuff like that, that would be really nice, wouldn't it? Because I feel like a lot of times there's a lot of people that'll just like they'll talk to you. I don't know. It's almost like they either come to your chats if they're starting a channel, or they'll come to your chats to piss you off. Like they'll get in nice with you, and then it's like they'll purposely piss you off just so that they can like have something to talk about in their channel. I swear I've witnessed it
No, I
happen
believe
over
it.
and over.
No, that's happened to me as well. I believe it. Boho,
And
me too, Robbie. I was so mean to TT. I was in a toxic group that broke away from in February and made my apologies to Trisha. Well, that's nice,
that's good.
Boho.
I think a lot of people, if you've watched her, you see her like mental growth.
Yeah,
She may have her moments where she snaps, but we all do.
right? And like they say, don't react. And I am the queen of not reacting. Just gonna toot my own horn here.
Can I guess what your sign is? Your astrological sign?
Sure.
I'm gonna guess that you're a Capricorn. No?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna get one more. One more. Scorpio?
no, but mind
Oh.
you, that's not my true self. What I show on YouTube with my patients and shit, that's not who I
Oh.
am at all.
Oh shit.
Just to help you out so you can figure it out better.
So you're a Virgo.
No.
Virgos are like snappy. Hey, Auntie Side Eye.
Oh, hi. And Lynn. Hi, Lynn.
What is your sign then? I mean, if
I'm
you
a
feel
Leo.
Oh, okay. So you're very motherly. You have like that motherly instinct. Okay, I could see that. I definitely can see that.
What are you?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. My husband's a Gemini. That's right. I knew that.
Oh, so sometimes you're like, hey, honey, should I get too close today or should I not? Does he
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's been a learning curve for both of us.
Gemini and Leo, though, that's a good mix.
Oh, is it?
I mean, yeah, Leos can tend to be a little bit more bossy. Are you more of the the alpha?
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah. But I'm sure he likes that. Like with me, I mean, lots of people say that I'm the alpha with Michael, but I like that he's like the brains, he thinks out the finances and the wits and like he's smart. And I'm just more of like the laid back, like, okay, I'll just go with the flow of whatever you say.
You guys
It
are
just
so
works out that way.
cute, by the way. Like, I love it. I think, like, oh my gosh, I didn't think this was going to happen. Not because you're not, not because, no, 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 no.
Oh, I
No,
didn't
because
think it was gonna happen either.
you would always say, I will never like be in a relationship until unless I find someone that's like me or like
Mhm.
my twin or you know what I mean? Like you were very like specific on how you wanted it and you
Yeah.
found it.
And you know the crazy part about it? He said he used the word stalking me on Facebook for like 12 years. And he said he even messaged me and I never responded to him before. I was like, well, obviously you didn't stalk me very good.
Oh, my, that was
This-
the next thing I was going to ask was how you met. So he's stalking you.
yeah, but we met on Grinder. Like I was on Grinder. You know,
Oh,
it's like a gay dating app, hookup app, whatever. And like it tells you who's close to you. And we lived close to each other before we moved in. And I was just like, hi. And then he was like, are you? And he said some doxing stuff that I'm not going to say about me. And I was like, yeah, how did you know that? And he was like, oh no, I've been following you on Facebook and stuff. I was like, really? So, but he didn't know anything about my YouTube channel at that point.
oh,
And when he did, when we met, he was like, you know, you're different than you are on YouTube to me. And I was like, no, I'm not. I am myself. I am not fake. And I actually got really offended and mad. He was like, no, I'm just saying you're nice to me and you snap at a lot of people on there. I said, well, wait until you are not nice to me and then I will snap on you.
exactly.
And that's happened a couple of times. So, but Michael's always chill, relaxed, and I'm more of like the high strung one, anyways.
Yeah. Well, it seems you guys make a really great match. And I mean, speaking of, hold on. I want to put this out there. I want to put your guys' little can I just put that in here? Am I a mod? Does that work?
What is it?
It's for your guys' wedding fund.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't
Yep,
think
and
did I put it in
everyone's
there?
invited. Well, the nice people are invited. It's in Vegas at the beginning of April, so if anybody wants to go,
How
it's just going to be
fun.
a big giant celebration, like the whole
That's gonna
week.
be fun. I wish I
Yeah.
could go. When is it?
See, April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's right.
Uh, he wanted to get married on April, I think it was 8th. And I said, can we do it a week earlier on April Fool's? And he was like, why? And when I moved in with my Aunt Sally before I started this channel of mine, my ex and I had broken up on April Fool's Day. And so I was moving out of the house, calling everybody, like packing my stuff in the car, not knowing where I'm going. Everybody was hanging up on me. They thought I was pulling an April Fool's
Oh
prank on
no.
them. So I was like, can we like just do it on that day to kind of make it like change the memory of that day and make it like a
Yeah.
positive?
Well, that's a good idea. I like
Yeah.
that day. What's Robbie's channel link?
Save Robbie.
Yeah, just type
Just
in
don't
Save Robbie. He pops up.
just don't go to Save Robbie Music and Entertainment because you might be disappointed.
I'm gonna get your channel in here too. Um, I have more questions. Hold on.
Thank you, Makeup Sarah.
Actually, if a mod could grab that for me. Oh, thank you, artist. Thank you so much. All right. So,
Is it snowing where you're at? Do you get snow? It's freaking like it
no,
was blizzarding outside
it's
here.
cold. It's 30, it's like 30 degrees.
Ugh.
It gets in the teens at night.
Yeah, that's how it is here too.
Awful. But actually, I prefer cold weather. So,
See, I'm a sunshine.
yeah, my
I
husband's a
like
sunshine. He loves it hot. I'm like, oh, God, I can't breathe. It's so hot.
maybe that's
He's
a
like,
Gemini thing.
yeah, it might be. I don't know. I don't like it though. What was I gonna do?
Jesus, Lord in heaven, God, this person is I'm guessing this person is the same person coming back under the same troll
You hope
account.
you have no
Don't get
bar
me
there.
started on
Why do you
trolls.
care?
You'll be getting me booted off. You're gonna boot me off your panel for starting to cuss out the trolls in your chat. If you ever want to get rid of trolls, just have me on here.
No, I know. I love you. And see, that's another thing that really attracted me to Trisha was that she would just slay the chat. Like there'd be like hundreds of like, you're trash. And she would just be like, one by one, just fucking boom, 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 boom. I'm like, like this is great. And you're like kind of like the same way. Like you take them on, you take the bullies on, you're just like, what? And I'm like, oh, like I
Well,
wish
it's
I could do
because,
that.
I mean, if you think about it, and that's why I say all the time, and like troll accounts and stuff like that and clip channels piss me off, and they're annoying because I think it's incredibly annoying. There are some people I know not to respond to on here because I
Mhm.
know they're insane and I have experiences of them being insane. Then there's other people that I'm just like, it must feel really crappy to like come on and have to do this every day and not even like, and just not even put your picture up most of the time, like hide behind a random name. Like
Yeah.
that must not feel very,
Well, it's
you know,
disingenuous.
proud.
It's just,
I just learned what that word was actually a couple weeks ago from Tiffany.
did I use it correctly?
I think so. It means like ingenuine, right? Like not
Yeah.
genuine.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I love the way that you take them on. Like, because I'm a mom, so I really have to kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, be on my best behavior and what have you when I just want to tear into like so many people, but I don't.
Like in he, because I heard it in his chat and it was Tiffany, his girlfriend, that had said it, and I was like, disingenuous mean. I learned new words on YouTube as well.
Mhm. Oh, I'm playing this word search game. I'm such a dork. I play word searches, everyone. Like it's been helping me learn how to like learn words and what have you.
Mm.
They're
Well,
cowardly behind a keyboard. I agree, Lynn.
that's the good thing about the internet too, is if I could sit here, if I'm doing a live stream or if I'm in the comments and someone's arguing with me, I could Google the word of what they're saying so I don't feel stupid in the argument before I respond.
Right?
Because there's a lot of words. I didn't even know that chickens didn't lay eggs until I was like 27 years old. Okay. I thought cavities were contagious.
I think they are. I don't care what
Do you
anyone
think
says.
they
Yes,
are?
they are.
Well, you know what? Actually, one time somebody said the bacteria, like certain bacteria, can travel through your mouth and stuff, and it can cause cavities. So there, we're halfway right,
I don't know. I think it is.
Robbie. That is kind of a fact, Lycan. And I also do talk to text, so that it just spells the words for me, so I don't have to spell.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I won't. I don't know. I don't I don't mouth kiss. Like if I have a cavity or if hubby has a cavity, like
Oh, see, I'm a big slut when it comes to kissing. I like to
you're like, let me lick your cavity. Ow.
pretty much.
Oh, thank you, Em.
Who's the
Thank
sparkling
you.
fart? Who's sparkling farts lady?
Um uh, I
Lycan's
don't even
asking, you
know if I
don't
really
know.
want to talk about it. Do you know Stacy the Sparkling Star?
Mm, she has a girlfriend, right?
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
We keep having these falling outs because I don't want to make this about her by any means, but she um she needs help and I'll just pray for her.
Yeah, well, what's weird is I do know that name, and that's why I asked you if she had a girlfriend, because I saw she was live one day and I went in there and she was like, "Oh, hey, you made me a moderator and you removed it." And that's back when I used to hand wrenches out like candy, and then people started messing with it and I was like, "Oh." And
Yeah.
so she gave me a wrench in her chat, but I never went back, and I thought it was kind of weird that we didn't know each other and she just gave me a wrench too.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
all I
know.
really know about her.
Yeah. It's just eh.
See, everybody puts up with it on here, and look how you deal with it. You're just like, eh. I wish I could just, eh.
Well, I think when you've been through like just the amount of bullshit that
Mm.
I've been through, it's kind of like,
But see, I've seen you because I watch you actually a lot. Like I'll lurk a lot of the times in people's chats, but I've seen you go through some really stressful stuff before, like in your life that you've come on, even crying and stuff like that. And you've put
yeah.
yourself together, and you're glowing, and you seem happy, and You're adorable.
Aw, we're both powerhouses, let's be real.
That's true. I mean, but see, when I was younger, I think the reason I do speak like I don't hold back anymore is because a lot of times I was scared to offend people or what, like I would talk shit. But just like when it comes to even like telling somebody, if they're like, "Hey, do I look good in this outfit?" I would all, even if they look like shit, I'd be like, "Yeah, you look really pretty." Like I wouldn't want to hurt someone's feelings and just, or if I had a problem with somebody,
Yeah,
and I cared about them, I didn't really know how to express it and be like, "Hey, I have an issue with this." I would just keep it inside and then it would explode. So now I'm like, "No, I have a fucking issue and we're gonna talk about it."
yeah, I might start doing that.
I mean, you cut through the bullshit when you do that.
Yeah,
Because a lot of times, depending on how you address it, the other person's reaction is kind of going to decipher where it goes from there.
the only problem with that though is then you're giving that person attention. So now people know who that person is. Whereas if you would have never mentioned it, they would have never been known.
Oh, you're talking like on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, they tag your name anyways. So
true.
I figure if they're going to tag your name, people are going to go look at it. You know,
Good
they're
point.
already grabbing.
I have a second channel. It's called Not Your Average Josette.
Is it really?
I'm gonna
What?
start some shit.
Oh, is that like your rant, like a drama channel, a
No,
rant channel?
I don't know what to do with it to be honest.
Hmm. I started Save Robbie rants for a while because
I
there
remember
was
that.
that's kind of when I was like drinking quite a bit and stuff because I would go on these rants and then I wouldn't want them up on my channel and stuff. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just make a channel to specifically rant. And then that was kind of getting me in more trouble. So then I was like, oh, I'll start reviewing like movies and stuff like that. And I don't do anything on that channel either.
Well, I like the fact that you're so open and honest, especially when it comes to like I don't know, not only combating
I have a
bullies.
few secrets up my sleeve, though. You'll never know. Not anything to do with you. It's fine.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
but like your political stance, you know,
Oh, yeah. Trump. Bread party.
like I love that. Like I love that about you. And what I find is such a problem these days is that people are just so black and white. There's no like if you like this person, I'm not talking to you. You know, it's like wow, like whatever happened to like conversing and discussing, like whatever happened to that. People used to have opposing views all the time and they would talk about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I say this all the time because it's true. And I mean, being gay myself, I've never been bullied more in my entire life. Maybe on YouTube now that I think about it, but I've never been bullied more in my life than my own community, of prideful people and stuff when when they find out what your political stance is. I actually had a guy one time, we were like flirting with each other over Facebook years ago. And this was like right before I think Trump got elected the first time. And like we were talking, flirting, exchanging nudes, everything was going good. And then all of a sudden, he had seen like a Trump post on my Facebook and he started going crazy. He even called my job because I used to have my job on my Facebook. Crazy. He called my job and said I was selling my body on Facebook. Like, how do you sell your body on Facebook? That's against terms of service. I
Yeah.
have my own corner that I stand on for that.
See, that's what I don't understand. Like, why can't people have differing views or like differing things and be okay with one another? Like,
Mhm.
I don't understand that. It baffles
Well,
me.
because people are insecure and you see it on here all the time. If you don't agree with what they're saying, then they threaten you or they try to ruin your reputation, try to make you look bad. They clip 10 million billion videos about you. And then when you respond to them one time, they act like the whole fucking world's caving in. Sorry, I'm cussing. Uh, a lot.
It's true.
I try not to cuss on other people's panels. Sorry
No,
about that.
you're fine. I mean, I'm trying to learn not to cuss myself
Mm,
on YouTube, and it's hard.
yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but I do notice some days when I'm more on a rant or more caffeinated that the F word will fly out like every other
Yeah.
every other sentence.
I never talk politics and rarely religion. People really lose their shit if you disagree. It's so weird.
See, I
Crazy
like
blonde.
talking about that kind of stuff. Like, I enjoy not only that, but like anything. And I mean, you can actually learn. I could actually learn from other people. And I like hearing other people's religious views and stuff like that, which I don't know if you've seen or not, but there's a certain pastor man going around on
Oh,
YouTube right now. Do you see that? Yeah.
I
And
want to
he's
pour
like,
some cold water on his ass.
yeah, he's out of nowhere because I was having like a spiritual conversation with Penguin, who's in your chat, and she was on my panel, and we're just talking about our beliefs and even about Santa and all this. All of a sudden, he's making like a little series of videos on like me being a homosexual and he's correcting me and stuff. I'm like, dude, you're correcting me based on your beliefs, not mine. Like
Yeah,
that, you can't just I mean, it's one thing to share your faith, but you can't just sit there and pour your beliefs on someone and just, get mad at
exactly. Oh, I think I sent
them.
to you what I think. I don't remember if I sent that to you, but I'm not really happy with that dude.
Yeah, and his daughter is a whole other mess as well.
Oh, she has a channel too, I'm assuming.
Well, she's been in his videos, but now,
Oh,
like Lycan, he did a video yesterday, which kind of the wording, there's an account that his daughter uses, and I called her out one time from her hate comments. She changed the profile picture, but then I noticed Lycan did another video on her yesterday, and she changed it back. And she goes around like just like her dad, saying the same exact wording he uses. So Lycan did a video kind of maybe thinking that maybe he's using his daughter as an account. Like, I don't know.
that could be.
Because she's only
I mean,
been
I've
in his
seen
videos
crazier
like,
shit on here.
yeah, well, yeah, but she's only been in his videos like around Christmas time or, when he holds the camera up, he's like, hey, family, get together. But she's never spoke on her opinions on here ever, like with
Hmm.
her face. So maybe he is using her.
Hi, two of a kind.
You have
Makeup
tons of snow
Sarah.
there too. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
when
he's kind of creepy. I get a weird, creepy vibe. I don't know. Like, I just get like,
well, I mean, if you think about it, I don't care if you're religious or not. When you think of the word pastor, you think of somebody who wants to help people come closer to God. And basically, he's chasing them away. Like, if I didn't already have a relationship with God, he would motivate me to not want
oh,
to. And
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. Most Christians do.
yeah, a lot of them do.
Or sorry,
Sure.
Christians. My bad. They like to say they're
Well,
Christian, but they don't behave like Christians at all.
Well, I think that's why people refer it to like politics too, because if you don't align with what someone believes, they get offended. That's too freaking bad. Like, you can't sit there. I can't sit here and tell you, hey, guess what? Guess what? I have four noses, one right here, and then three of them are on my genitals. But you've never seen them. And if I tell you that, and then I say, you need to believe that, or else you're going to burn in hell. Like, you may say, oh, okay, no, I'll believe that just to not
Yeah.
burn in hell, but God knows that's not a real belief because you're not convinced.
Uh,
And some people are stubborn and more.
People just stop hating on one another. It's really not that hard.
No, it's hard once they get me going. Just kidding.
I don't know. Ah,
Do, do
stretch
you
out.
ever
Oh, don't,
feel?
don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay.
Do you ever feel like when you get on here, like once you get on a roll, responding to people, and I swear it always happens at the end of the month. And surprisingly, it's not happening yet, but it's not, I guess it's not in the 20s of the month yet. But I get like a man period, and it's mainly on here. and I go off, like I'll go off on everybody at once, like all the people that have pissed me off. And it's almost like once I open that can of worms out of my mouth, I can't stop it. It almost feels good. Do you ever feel like that?
It almost
Like when
feels
you're,
good.
yeah, like once I start cussing people out, I'm like, oh my God, now I can't stop. Now I'm going to look at you, bitch. And then I start like picking them out. I'm like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I try not to go down that rabbit hole because I'll get myself in trouble. Hi,
Yeah,
Beck.
maybe that's my problem. Hey, Christola, maybe that is my problem.
No,
And
I
like
will get myself in trouble though. Like actually, like for real. Like, bah. So
oh,
I'm just like, it's best I don't. It's best I
yeah,
don't.
true.
But I appreciate you coming on here. And hey, a man period is true, by the way.
That
It's
is real.
proven. Your T levels get lowered at a certain time every month. This is a real thing, guys. Don't.
Oh,
It's real. Men have like a dip in their testosterone once a month, and they get aggro. It's very similar to a period, like a PMS. Look it up.
plus mix that with me being a Gemini, and there you go.
Yeah,
But
no,
you know
when
what
my
though?
husband's on his man period, I hide.
Yeah, it's not like God. And like Michael, he's a Taurus because somebody was saying they would have guessed I was a Taurus. No, Michael's a Taurus, and so is his brother. And they're like the most laid back people you'll ever meet. Like, I never see Michael mad. And whenever I've been annoyed or like agitated or whatever, and he's like addressed it or like our version of an argument, it's always me that's more of the high strung one. And he's like logical and calm. And I'm like, "Bleh!" So that's something I am working on
I can
though.
relate to that.
Yeah. And it also comes like responding to people. That's another thing I'm working on because I think it's important to respond. I mean, depending on the person or, the level of importance, but I think it's important to respond, but it's how you respond. And that's the good thing about being able to listen back to yourself on panels or in your little fits you throw because you can actually like listen to yourself and be like, "Ooh, I need to correct that." And
Yeah.
clip channels think that you don't know your own flaws, but I know my own flaws, but I'm not gonna fix them overnight. You
Yeah, we're
just
all
get to see
human.
them. Exactly. It's just like, Miss Fucking Wonderful or Truthfully Trisha does. It's like reality TV. You're watching someone's real emotions. Maybe sometimes they're a little bit more animated, but there's just different emotions in people, period.
Yeah. I just choose not to show mine on YouTube.
Well, maybe I need to follow your lead. God, now I feel like shit
I mean,
about
I
myself.
mean,
Not only am I
people find
sick,
it boring. People don't like it. People don't like it. They don't like it.
they don't like that you keep it to yourself.
Yeah, they want to
Well,
see, you
well,
know.
yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of this is people's free entertainment, or some they even pay for it too. Hey, Annie.
Hi,
But I
Annie. Hi,
think,
Gypsy.
if you're gonna have a channel and voice your opinions, I mean, of course, there's gonna be mean people and clip channels and stuff like that. But of course, we're all still learning. But me personally, I'm still learning who to respond to and when and like what's stupid. I am getting a thicker skin to the point where I'll see a new hate person make a video. I'm like, oh, who cares? But if it's somebody
Yeah,
like Pastor Mill and it stands against my firm beliefs, I'm like, oh, hell no, bitch. Now
yeah.
it's done.
I feel like that's divine intervention on his ass. Good for you.
Yeah.
Put him in check.
But yeah, but also I need to just get it out and leave it at that because I'm discovering with that specific person, that pastor guy, he's enjoying the back and forth. Like he said he's like, "Oh, I'm only doing 3 videos and I'm stopping." Oh no, he's not. Now you want to know what he's doing? Now he's making videos about my friends who have channels.
Yeah.
You'll probably be on his next one. And you didn't even say shit. He's probably going to come over
Guess
here
what's
and clip
behind
this.
here?
Can
That's
I
as
do
bad
it?
as they'll go.
This. Sorry.
I love it.
I
Oh,
tried.
but good night, Boho.
Good night.
Thanks, Lynn. I appreciate you guys. And Robbie, I most definitely appreciate you coming on here. You don't have to come to a little small, little broke ass channel like mine and hang out. And you
Oh,
did.
please. You're, you know what? You are, I watch you all the time and I think you're fantastic and I think you're great. And are you still using the Thrive I sent you?
I've
Or
used
did
it
you
all
use
up.
it all? I'll have to send you some more. I have
I
some
want
stock.
more.
Did you
It
like
felt
it?
like a whole, like it's a different way of life.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
different
an
way of like experiencing, oh, I'm awake. And it's
mm-hmm.
not all jittery and weird. It's like, oh, I can do shit.
Yeah, it's well, see, I'm sensitive to caffeine, so sometimes
Oh,
I get
it doesn't make me.
jittery on even a cup of coffee. So like I have to pace myself. But no, I know what you're talking about. It's like I can't explain the feeling that Thrive.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a
It
Chris
just felt
Walker.
very natural for me. It felt like that's what I've been missing my whole entire life, basically.
Yeah, it kind of makes you feel like you're in high school again. Like that
Yeah, like
feeling
you're
you
young again. Yes.
have. Hmm.
Oh, I miss it.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
for having me on. I see, and I said this morning because I was like, I picked up my phone. I was like, oh my God, I feel like crap. There's no way I'm going to be able to carry a conversation like this. And then I looked at my phone and I keep to remind myself, I put screensavers up and you had scheduled the live. So I put that as the wallpaper on my phone. It's your wallpaper to this live stream. And I
Oh,
saw that and I was like, no, I can't because we rescheduled so many times, but we're going to have to do
yeah.
this more often. You're going to have to
Well,
come on
thank
mine
you.
too.
I appreciate you. And if you guys can, please donate to their little wedding. I think that's adorable. And I think that, if you can, please do.
And if not, it's okay.
Yeah. And if not,
We're
it's
still
okay
going
too.
through.
I'm just putting it out there one more time.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
just
I'm
our
going to,
version of a registry because we're not doing all that nonsense. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think that's great. And maybe I'll make it. I don't know. Fingers crossed.
There's
But
so many people that are like, I don't know if you know Lokomai or Scarlet and Siren. They're all going to be there. My friend, like, there's a bunch of people from YouTube that are already going to be there. It's exciting.
oh man, I'm gonna have FOMO if I don't go now.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said I'm gonna have FOMO if I don't go.
I know. What is FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Oh, okay. I'm like FOMO from the
It's
homo
old. I'm
wedding.
like 2 years late to saying that stupid word, but whatever. It's not a word. You know what I mean?
Thank you, crazy blonde biatch. Okay, well, I'll let you
Love you
end.
guys. Love you, Robbie. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you. I'll
Talk
talk
to
to
you
you soon
later.
and I'll get you more Thrive. Okay, bye
Okay.
guys.
Bye.